Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. I'm standing outside another fix and flip we bought today. We bought 3 of them, so it's been a busy day. They always tend to come in bunches, won't buy any for a while, then all of a sudden buy a bunch at once. So before we get started on this one, make sure you check out investformore.com for more information on my flips and rental properties, as well as a lot of other advice on real estate. This one I bought from the MLS. So I haven't been buying as much from the MLS the last couple years, but 4 out of the last 5 I've bought have been from the MLS, or at least another real estate agent who knows me because I'm an agent. This one I got way below list price. So that doesn't always happen. Usually there's a lot of competition, but sometimes different circumstances allow you to get pretty steep discounts. It was listed for $199.9, and I actually wasn't even going to look at this house because I thought it was priced too high. But we were in this town. It's a small town, Alt, Colorado. I'm looking at another property, and I remembered this one was for sale. I'm like, oh, let's just go look at this one for the fun of it, see how bad a shape it's in. And it was pretty rough, but the estate that owns the house. And I've bought a lot of properties from estates. A lot of times they can be priced high, but be very negotiable on price. There's a lot of different circumstances. I don't know what exactly happened on this one, but for example, maybe there's 4 or 5 heirs who, want to get the most money for the house. They have disagreements on how much it's worth. One of them wants to list it really high because they think it's worth more than it really is. But when they don't get any offers for a while, they realize, hey, we listed it too high. And then an offer comes along and they decide to go for it. This particular one came up for sale. Been for sale for a couple weeks, I think. We looked at it, thought it was way overpriced. I mean, a lot. So instead of just writing an offer on it, I emailed the agent, said, hey, I'm interested in this house, but I would not be able to offer anywhere close to list price. Is it worth it making a low offer? And I do that because it gives them a heads up. Sometimes they'll say no, they're really, they're not budging. Other times they'll give me some information about, hey, yeah, maybe they will negotiate a little bit. And also lets them know if I do write an offer, be prepared, it's not gonna be full price, be prepared for it to be low. And in that case, they will usually prepare their seller. They have an idea it's gonna be low, and that can help you out. So we ended up offering $145,000 on it. And the agent said, hey, if you can close in a week, we might be able to make that work. Was not expecting them to accept $50,000 less than asking price. In the end, we settled on $150. So got it for $150, plus I made a real estate commission on the buyer's side, and we did close actually about 10 days, not quite a week. So that's how we end up getting this one. It is very old, needs a lot of work, and will be a major rehab. So I was just showing you that living room there for a while, very pink. But it's cool, it's got lots of windows. These are 9-foot ceilings, big rooms. You can see here, there is hardwood underneath the carpet. It's kind of been painted, and we'll just have to pull this up and have our hardwood guy look at it and see what he says, if we can save it or not. I mean, this house should have hardwood floors from when it was built. This room right here does not have a closet, so it's not a legal bedroom. It's got the cool pocket doors, which you probably saw, but we could add a closet very easily, make it a bedroom, because as it is right now, it's only a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. But like you can see, it's got a huge dining room, big living room, some interesting built-ins, and like I said, it's very old. Here's the kitchen. We'll probably redo most of this house. And one of the things that's going to determine how far we go is the wiring. I'm guessing the wiring is pretty old, but if it's really old, have to redo the whole thing, we'll probably have to drywall a lot of it. Just a half bath right there. The weird thing, that's that office slash soon to be bedroom we're just in. Here is the stairs. Off the bedroom, off the kitchen. Kind of strange. I would love to be able to move these, switch them so they go the other direction and the stairs come off the living room. But that's something, if I had to make a guess right now, would be too expensive to make it worthwhile. But we'll look into that when we get into this house more and see if that's possible. Because if you come up here, you can see that little landing there. It's almost like they were supposed to go the other direction and connect right there. And they moved them at some point. You can see lots of different plaster, like maybe they did move them, who knows? But again, it might be too expensive to do it, but that's something I'm gonna check out to see if we can reverse the stairs, have them come up to that area, which should give us more headroom, be more usable coming off the living room than back there. Like I said, 2 bedrooms up here. There is hardwood here too. Again, it's painted. It will take a lot of sanding, a lot of work to make those look like hardwood again. So we'll have to see, what it takes. You can see here, they're pretty old. You never know. I'm not expert enough on hardwood to know what they can do with these. The second bedroom. And then the bathroom, which is actually really good size. Clawfoot tub, which is still in decent condition. Had a few houses with clawfoot tubs lately and they were junk. They weren't savable, but that one might be tiny little vanity for this giant bathroom. So we'll have to replace that and change that too. So that's the upstairs, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath up there, and then I'll show you the cellar. It's always interesting going into the cellar in houses like this. See, this is going to be the one problem. If I want to reverse the stairs, here's your entrance to the cellar right here. So we'd have to kind of reverse these stairs as well, change how they work. Not that they're ideal right now, since they're extremely steep. So there you have your furnace. And I think that's a hot water heater. I'm not even sure. I don't know why it's wrapped like that. But a lot of the venting is newer and has been redone, so that's nice. Some of the wiring you can see has been redone, but some of it still is knob and tube as well. Like this right here, that's old. So we'd have to have all that checked out by our electrician. Some of the pipe is galvanized. That's no good. Have to redo that. So there could be a lot of mechanicals, structural thing, not structural, but plumbing, electrical systems that need work. That can be pricey. So that's the cellar. And we'll take a look outside. Here's kind of the porch laundry room area right there. And it has a little 1-car garage, which is not in too bad a shape. It's not falling over. The roof has recently been done, so that's a bonus. And the roof on the house has recently been done too, as have the gutters, so that's nice as well. You can see though, have to do some painting, and on a house this old, gotta make sure that whoever does your painting is lead-based paint certified if they're doing any peeling at all, scraping. That's how Joanna Gaines just got in trouble. $30,000 fine from the EPA if you're not doing that correctly. There's the backyard, and there is a church next door. It's kind of a cool building. So that's the property. As far as cost to fix all this up, I would say in the $50,000 range is what we're estimating. Hopefully less, but there's a lot to do here. Value, we're looking at, I'd say at least $250,000, hopefully a little more. It'll be a pretty cool house once we're done. It'll be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I think it's gonna be pretty unique having a house this old, in good shape, with the systems redone. It should be attractive to a lot of buyers. All right, so that's the property. Again, check out investformore.com. If you're looking for more information on real estate investing, give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment and we can address those as well. All right, talk to you soon.